Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chloe, also known as Penguin Cross Stitch on here and also over on Instagram. If you're new and you've just clicked on this video, then thank you for coming and taking a look. So I've already filmed this video once, probably about November, and I filmed it in a different location like I am now. I filmed it in the window. Silly idea. The sun came out and you couldn't see a thing, so I just left it as it was. Oh, I forgot to say I'm in pyjamas, by the way, because why not? But yes, and they got penguins on, of course. So, okay, so this video is going to be kind of like a WIP parade or a WIP go parade kind of thing, and a little bit of WIPs at the end that I don't really touch on or I've not touched on in 2023. I'm also going to include some new starts, finishes and FFO, fully finished object. So I'm going to get on with the fully finished object first because I'm obsessed with this one. I love the fabric and it didn't take me long to stitch. It took me about a month, if that. So this is Ruskin's Penguins by Modern Folk Embroidery, and this is stitched on a 18 count Ada in the colour Aventurine by Be Stitch Me. And this is what it looks like. So I started this on the 2nd of August and finished on the 31st of August, so just under a month. And I am absolutely obsessed with it. So it's in a frame, it's not... I need to tape it up because it keeps coming out, but I wanted to show you, and yeah, it's not white, I think it's an off-white, more of a pale blue colour, but yeah, there's no glass on it because I don't want any glass. I've made it a little bit so it stands out. Yeah, love it. I am also on the hunt for some more of this fabric. I got this fabric in the Be Stitch Me fabric of the month, but I used a locker in the America to bring it across to the UK, and I've stopped doing it now, and I've checked the postage for this and it's like £18 plus, and I'm like, no. So if anyone knows where I can get some Be Stitch Me fabric in the UK, please let me know, because I really want to stitch another Modern Folk Embroidery or maybe a long dog sampler on this kind of fabric. Okay, so let's move on to my other finishes. These are not fully finished, but some of them I've finished recently. So the recent one that I have finished is, let me just have a look at my notes. So this was a December stitch along, so it was like an advent calendar stitch along. I joined a few days late, but as soon as I saw it, I wanted to stitch it. So this is, I don't know what it's called, but I'm just calling it a Christmas tree because it is a Christmas tree, and this is stitched on a 14 count mystery Ada that I picked up from a de-stash table. I think someone has dyed it themselves, and I just used the DMC blank white, and this is by Anna Gutova, if I'm saying that right, but she's on Facebook, Instagram, everything, and this is what it is. So every day from the 1st to the 24th of December, a little piece came out every day. It was probably around about 60 to 80 stitches a day, so not a lot at all. I just stitch this every morning, and if you followed me on Instagram, I posted every day on my stories of the progress, and I have turned it into a reel if you want to go and have a look. But yes, I love it. Definitely want to do something like this again this year, 2024, because that was very, very fun. The next one that I finished recently is The Little Penguin by Crogetta Ragogo, and this was a stitch along, or still is a stitch along, because not some of them haven't finished yet. And I am doing this with Lynn, the Stitched by Lynn on Instagram, and also Sarah, Cross Stitch Sarah on Instagram as well. And we are using the hashtag Little Penguin Sound. Anyone is still welcome to join in if you want to stitch this piece. But yes, I stitched this on a 18 count called Rye by Chromatic Alchemy, and we started this on the 18th of November. This is what mine looks like. I have made, just to let you know, mine is probably different to everybody else's because I have made a lot of mistakes and I wasn't frogging it, I was just going to wing it, and I have. But yeah, I've also put my initials in at the bottom. And yeah, loved it. I think the most annoying part of stitching this was the scarf itself. That was a nightmare to stitch. I don't know why, but it looks lovely. But I think it's just the colour changes I didn't like, but never mind. Obsessed. I kind of want, I think normally that comes with this chart, a embellishment, but obviously I brought it from the Etsy and didn't come with anything, so kind of want to try and find something that to go on there. Maybe a little snowflake or a little coffee cup or something, I don't know yet. But planning on turning this one into a cushion, I think, and I might turn this one, I've got two choices, either put it in a hoop or make it into a cushion but make it into like a triangle cushion or something. I've never done that before, so I don't know. So yeah, that is the little penguin. The next one that I have finished is, which is also, these are all new starts and finishes that you have not seen because it's been ages since I've posted. But this one is, let me have a look, is Decorate the Tree by Little Loop Stitching, and this was stitched on 18 count in the colour Rainy Day, and this is also by Be Stitch Me, and this has used the colour 4DMC. But I did swap out a few colours in the bubbles or lights, whatever you want to call them. But look how cute this is. The back stitch just makes it pop. And I am really impressed. I'm going to be a big head over here. I am really impressed with my white stitches on this. Very fun. Really, really enjoyed this. I'm not too sure how to finish this one. Either again in a cushion or in a triangle. But I don't know. But yeah, obsessed with this. Okay, one more finish, and this is probably my favourite one out of them all. This is, better not put it down. Nope. This is the pop-up series from Soda Stitch, and this is the cafe one. This is stitched on a 14 count hand-dyed Jada by Riverhook Designs, and I used the call for DMC, and this is what it looks like. The only few changes that I did is the colour of the uniform. I used to work in a cafe and that was my uniform, and I think that's just a great memory because I was there for a couple of years and that was my favourite job, and yeah, perfect. Again, I don't know how to finish it, either I might put it in a frame or another cushion, but I don't want to have too many cushions about because I've got no room for them at the moment in this house, and I don't think my partner would be too happy. Yeah, love this one. I definitely want to do more Soda Stitches because they're just lovely. The back stitch just makes them pop. Yes, that is all my finishes and FFO. I just keep all my finishes in here, folded up. So let me just have a quick break. Okay, moving on now. I want to move on to, let's move on to my new start. I'm just going to try and muscle through here. As soon as I finished the soda stitch, I wanted to stitch another coffee piece because I love coffee and I work in a cafe, and yeah, just add it in. This is in my amazing project bag. Coffee. Perfect. And yeah, sorry for the zip. I'll insert a picture of what this is going to look like because I've not got it printed out, I don't think. No, so this is what it's going to look like. And I'll insert who the designer is as well because I can't think on the top of my head. Oh no, it is Coffee House by Cross Stitch Patterns on Etsy, and this is stitched on 18 count grog, but also by Bee Stitch Me. I love Bee Stitch Me fabric, I think it's beautiful. There's loads of needle minders on here. I think I went mad on Stitch Bunny Shop, Lauren. Bet she was like, why are you not ordering penguin stuff? Why are you ordering coffee stuff? But yeah, I'm trying to move my fabric out, the thread out the way. It's my back stitch thread and I just left it. So this is my progress. I'm doing the back stitch as I go because there's a lot of it and I just like the way it just pops up already. So yeah, the two coffee needle minders are from Lauren at Cross Stitch Bunny Shop, and I just love the colours on this already. It's got a few blends in there. I've not got all the colours yet, so that's why I've been all over the place. But yeah, love it, love it. I think this designer does quite a few houses and they're just really, really pretty, but this is my favourite one. So yeah, so that is my new start, so that now can go into my WIPs for 2024. Okay, I think now I can start going on to my proper WIPs. Proper WIPs, I mean from 2023, that, yeah, from 2023. I'm trying to get it in this bag. There we go. There we go. That's technically WIP number 1. So WIP number 2 is going to be the Christmas wreath from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. This is stitched on a 14 count cream Ada, and I am using the call for, and in other places I'm not using the call for thread. But yes, I'll insert a picture of what it's going to look like when it's finished. Such a beautiful piece. I think this was a stitch along. It will be 4 years ago now, or 3 years ago, I can't remember. But yeah, I have not finished it. I didn't keep up with it. But yes. I am sorry about the creases, but you know, whatever. This is what it looks like now. I'm not gonna lie, I did work on it last night up here because it is the 4th of January now. Yeah, 4th of January, and new WIP go started, and this is what it was called, so I've got a few stitches in. But yeah, I know a lot of you on my Instagram love this piece. Just going to try and bring it in a little bit to the house so you can see it. All the sparkles. So I've made a few changes on here. I've added the little penguin. That is also from a Frosted Pumpkin one. And I've added another penguin over here. Yeah, I've just changed most of the colours just to what I like. Obviously my blues and my greens. Yeah. Love it. See all my hoop marks. So yeah, so I'll actually I forgot to insert a picture of what it looked like at the start of 2023. I'm going to do that now for most of my projects, so if I forget I'll just put the picture up somewhere. So this is what it looked like at the start of 2023. So there is some good amount, so I think I was just under halfway, so I'm over halfway now. So yeah, like I said, this is in my WIP Go for 2024, so should hopefully see some more progress. I'm not said, but I am going to work on all the green first, to get all the green done first, make sure it meets. I'm hoping it meets. It better meet, or else I'm fudging it. Am I ripping it out? I'm fudging it. And then I think what I might want to do, I think I've just come up with this, so it might go tits up, but you know, really want to get all the green done first. Then at the start of December 2024, I want you guys, or Instagram, I want you guys to pick my motif. So all my motifs in here that need to be done, I want you guys to pick which one I do first. And then I can try and get that done in a day. Each motif done in a day. I need to count how many motifs there are left though. I won't do it now, but I'll do it later. I'm hoping there's going to be less than 24. We won't include the snowflakes because there's loads of them, but the main motifs I'm going to try and stitch on a day in December next year. This year. We'll see. Okay, moving on. Get some more stitching on that tonight, hopefully. So that was WIP number 2. WIP number 3 is Chester Penguin. I'm going to hear some rustling, I'm sorry. This is a photo from me. I charted this using PictoParts. I'll include a picture of what it's going to look like. Beautiful penguin. I don't know what this is stitched on. It's either stitched on a 25 or 28 count even weave. Yes, even weave. This is why there's not a lot of progress, because I don't like it, but I'm going to keep going with it. So yeah, I'm using the Call 4 DMC that was come with it. So I started this in 2020, no, this was at 4%, around 4% at the start of 2023. So this is what it looked like. And this is what it looks like now. I've not really got a updated number for this because I changed my fabric. I think I did a higher count, lower, no, was it Dugazade last time? I can't remember, but I changed my fabric because it was going to be a massive, bigger than me, bigger than a wall piece, and I was like, nah, not doing that. So yeah, this is what it looks like so far. This has not been a focus piece at the moment. I've just been stitching up when it got called on WIP Go, and that's what I'm going to carry on doing for this year. I desperately want to get my Grandad piece done this year, hopefully, if I can. But yeah, a lot of colour changes in there. I am also doing this 2 strands over 1 10 stitch, if that's how I say it. Yeah, 2 threads over 1 10 stitch. Okay, so that was WIP number 3. WIP number 4 is my least favourite one, and I've not got it here with me. I'm just going to include some pictures because I don't want to go rooting. It's in a box somewhere. Buggers. Okay, this is Dragonfly and Roses by Doreen Jones. This is stitched on 18 count white Ada, easy count. I'm using all the colour for DMC, and I think there's a few little bit of sparkle thread in there. I'll insert a picture of what it's going to look like. So again, this was only stitched on during WIP Go when it got called only a few times. And then this is what it looks like now. Like I said, this piece is going to be for my nan, but I desperately want to get Grandad's piece done first and get that framed. So yes, I've not put this one on WIP Go for this year. I'll probably do it for next year, but for this year I just want to focus on my main projects that I want to get finished or more progress on. So that was WIP Go. WIP number 4. WIP number 5 is Grandad. So Grandad is obviously a photo from me and my family. It was charted from a lady on Facebook. I don't know if I'm able to say her name or not, because I don't think she does it anymore, but she did a fab job. This is stitched on a 18 count Magic Guide Ada. She's using all the DMC colours. I think there's about 90 colours in it so far. You won't believe it, but there is. So at the end, at the start of 2023, it was at 23.55%. And then at this moment, at the end of December, it is now at 33.45%. So I have done a total of 4,238 stitches in 2023. So this is what it looks like at the start of 2023. I'm remembering. And this is what he looks like now. So yeah, he's got half a face, guys. Very proud, very happy. But to me, when I'm stitching it, he's got a big forehead. Massive forehead. Never mind. So yeah, I want this one to be my focus piece. He is on my WIP Go 2024 quite a lot, but I kind of want to do a box every morning if I can. If I can't, it's not a problem, but more progress the better on him, I think. Got nothing to put behind him, but yeah, he's looking good. So that was WIP number 5. If I'm getting this wrong, ignore me. I'll just put it up here at the top, I think, instead of me just getting it wrong and making a fool out of myself. So next WIP is Sunset Penguins. Where are you? There. This is in a bag that my boyfriend's mum made me. She's not done the sewing machine before really, and she just made me a quick bag, which is very good. So I've got a picture of what it is going to look like, which is going to look like this. So it's a very long piece, amazing piece. Yep. So this is from Design Works, and it is stitched on a 14 count white Ada using all the colour for DMC. Lots of progress has been made during 2023. So this is what it looked like at the start of 2023. This piece only got called during the last few months of 2023, so yes, a lot of progress has been made then. Just take the chart off quick because that's naughty. And here we are now. We have a penguin, We have a penguin. It's taken me a very long time to get to that penguin, but I am very happy. So I am doing this diagonally. So I'm going working across there and doing my diagonals, and then I'll move down. But yeah. Not many colours in here at all, which is nice. So it's just block work really. Yes. Very happy with that one. Okay, moving on is Chester Eastgate. This is kind of like my travelling piece or anniversary piece, or it is a WIP Go one as well. But yeah, so this is what it's going to look like when it's finished. This is from Kinetic, and this is going to be stitched on, or is stitched on, a 18 count cream Ada, and I think it's DMC or wait. Yeah, I think it's DMC threads as well. So it's going to be a large piece. Got a bit of progress done, but it's going to take a long time. So this is what it looked like at the start of 2023. And this is what it looks like now. So I have worked on a lot of this down here. So all that was a nightmare to stitch. It was just colour change after colour change after colour change, as you can see. And then we moved down to some block work, which was so much fun, and that's where the most progress is. Yeah. This is going to be on my WIP Go a few times, so that'll be good. I think the goal for this is just to go straight down to the bottom, I think, next time I work on it. So yeah. Next one, moving the page. Next one is another favourite of mine, and it is the Humboldt penguins. There we go, I've got a little lost in there. So I'll insert a picture of what this one is going to look like. This is from a lady on Instagram and Etsy. I'm not really sure of her name. I will write it here because, yeah. This is stitched on 18 count Easy Guide Ada. It's using all the DMC threads, and this is what it looked like start of 2023. And yes, there is a lot of progress on this. There is a total of 6,740 stitches, and it's bringing me up to 36.42%. So yes, a lot of progress on this. I think WIP Go, it got called, I just went over the WIP Go goal and carried on. I stitched it at a few retreats that I went to, and yeah, penguin is almost complete. And if you can see here, there is also another penguin peeking through. This is also on WIP Go 2024, and to be honest, I want it finished this year. No promises, but I do. I want it finished. So yes. So if it's at 36%, so just over a half to go. So yes, and then that is that one. I'm just going to try and move in here. So the next one is a new start that I am doing with my friend. And where are you? There you are. So this is a penguin blackwork and a cross stitch pattern. This is from Chunky Stitches. I am stitching it on a 14 count light blue opalescent Ada using all the DMC colours, and this is what it's going to look like. Beautiful design. I am stitching the same kind of style with my stitchy friend Leah. I think she's doing the Bumblebee one. Bumblebee one? Bee one? Leah, remind me what you're stitching again. Thanks. But yeah, there's not a lot of progress because we started this at, I think we're going to call this like our retreat piece. So we go to retreats together, so we're going to stitch it together, and if we do one night we're bored or don't know what to stitch on, then we'll stitch the piece together one night. So yeah, like I said, not much of a start, just some black work. Little start on the penguin there, but then I moved on to the black work. So yeah, that's that. This is in my Stitch Bunny project bag I got from her. She definitely knew who this was coming to. She definitely knew. Yes, moving on, I have got 3 more to show you. One of them is a Mill Hill kit, and the other 2 are WIPs that I'm not forgotten about. I've just not stitched them in 2023. That can stay like that. Okay, so let's do the Mill Hill kit first. Where have I put it? I think it's in here. This is in my travel case from Punky's Place. This was shipped all the way from America, and it cost me a fortune, but I love it. It's got loads of different pockets in. Different projects, not pockets. And where are we? And it is here. So this is in the collection of the Antarctic Santas, and this is the Penguin Santa. And this was kindly gifted to me from Amber at Vogue Mama Stitcher. She gave me the best presents. I got fabric, this, I've got some sewed stitch charts, absolutely brilliant. Can't thank her enough. So yeah, I have got a little start, and that's where we're up to. So I've got a little bit more to do on the little penguin, little bit more to do on the Emperor penguin, and he's done his boots, and yeah. But it's in timeout at the moment. Don't know why, but I stitched it using the wrong leg way, if you know what I mean. So what do? I stitch mine from top left to bottom right, and then top right to bottom left. But I did it the other way, and I don't like it that way. I'm not going to unpick it, I'm just going to go with it. But yeah, love it. Love it. And it is my ever first Mill Hill kit, so thank you, Amber. I will continue to do this, but it is in timeout for a bit. Yeah. So, moving on to my next 2 WIPs, and they are both Country Cottage Needleworks. So they have actually been in, not timeout, they've been in my bags for, well, they're both in this one actually. They are both in there, but yeah. So let me get one out, see which one it is first. or else it won't be a total different wrong one. So this one is Forest Snowfall. I'll get the picture out. So this is what it's going to look like when it is finished. That is a really bad picture, but we're going with it. So yes, this is stitched on a 18 count coconut shell by also Be Stitch Me, and this is using the colourful threads. I think there is DMC, Gentle Art, Sweet Dye Works, all that jazz, and yeah, I've got a little progress on there. So the little bunny, little deer, a tree, start of the house, and some letters. So yeah, would love to get this finished one day, but at the moment it's not a priority at the moment. But yeah, so there's that one, and then there is this one, which is a nightmare. Absolutely love it. This is Frosty Forest series, so I think there's about 9 of them in total. I'll try and insert a picture of what the 9 look like instead of me showing them all out, but you can either stitch them as one piece or you can either do it individually. I was going to stitch them as one, and I was going to do it, or I have started it on even weave, and I don't like even weave, so I have now changed my mind. But this is my progress on the linen, even weave, whatever. And it looks absolutely lovely, but the counting for me, if it was more close together it would be fine, but there's a lot of counting and I'm just not getting along with it. So it's in time out. I want to get, I don't know what the colour is, I know it's a grey, but not the proper colour. But yeah, I want to get some more, I want to get Ada, and I want to do them individually. I think, because on the pictures they're just in little frames, but I think I want to make them into little cushions, and then eventually I can stick them on the Christmas tree. So yeah, and that's my final WIP. So yes, this is a total of how many WIPs I have. I believe there is about 12, 11, 12, don't really know, it's not too many. And yeah, I hope you like this video. I am going to go really quickly now because I have got pins and needles in my legs and my feet, and I need to stand up before they go dead. So I hope you like this video. Please, please, please keep subscribing and liking, and hopefully I can continue to keep doing these videos if I have more time. I have changed jobs now, so hopefully I have got more time. I kind of want to do like a WIP go kind of progress videos, but we'll see. I have got some I've got new starts that I have already done, but I can't show you yet because the people who they are for might see this. So yes, so thank you for watching. See you next time.